This is a normal response, you freaks out there that are tuning into me on AM and FM and want to hear about that freak Micheal Jackson, that pedophile freak with all his foster kids he had with hoods over their heads. They let him keep the kids because if you're a big fat pedophile, they leave you alone. So sick of them kidnapping good people's kids, Christian people's kids, to hand them over to monsters like him, that sack of garbage. There, you want to know what I think about him? It makes me sick to look at him. It's a demon. His little clown outfits. Well, he's in hell now. Ladies and gentlemen, we take this radio show very, very seriously. My family's going into total bondage right now. The New World Order that they've been setting up for decades is now upon us. Total control of our lives, absolute tyranny, no Bill of Rights, no Constitution, world dictatorship run by bankers. And I can't help it that I am on the verge of exploding. And I am disgusted by the bug-eyed, moronic, idiotic public who are running around talking about Micheal Jackson all day when it doesn't mean anything. The guy is a disgusting, pathetic, weirdo clown with a bunch of foster kids that were jacked from their families by the CPS. I mean, this is a demon-run government. And just everything about Micheal Jackson makes me sick. And I can't stand the New World Order changing the subject off of Iran and the police state and the collapsing economy and the depression and the banker takeover of the carbon cycle and them telling the idiot public polar bears can't swim. I mean, I'm just sick of it. I've got the government's own reports. The ice sheet got the biggest it's ever gotten in 150 years. Coldest winter on record in 100+ years. Giant ice sheet thickening. And they're saying it's all melting and we're all going to die. I'm just sick of it. And there's no way I can't take this as serious as I do. Last night I was just so upset last night, working till like 1 in the morning. And I tried to go to bed, and I had to get up and start working again, and I can't stop it. I hate these people. I hate con artist criminals winning and having their way with us. It'd be like if you come out in your garage and somebody's in it stealing all your tools. Wouldn't you get mad if they were stealing a couple $1,000s in tools? If somebody knocked your window out and stole your stereo, a couple $100, would you get mad? It's the violation. It's the raping. It's the being pushed around. It's that scumbag is getting in your business and your territory. Well, this is light years worse. This is swarms of bureaucrats sent out to eat out our substance. It's so outrageously corrupt, so outrageously evil, and on top of it, it was 1,300 pages yesterday. Mainstream news is saying they've added 200 to 300 pages more. No one's allowed to see the thing. I'm calling Congress, and they're saying they can't give us the bill, and they're about to vote on it. They're complete, absolute criminal trash. And I try to, quote, follow all their baloney laws. I try to be civil. But, man, I can't take much more of your crap, you criminal filth. Bunch of Micheal Jacksons up there. Most of them are pedophiles. It's come out in the news. Always trying to rape the pages. All the anti-pedophile groups constantly get caught raping kids. I just can't believe how scum-filled this country and world is. I just want to live my life and be a decent person and be left alone by you criminal freaks. I try not to get mad, folks, and I just really feel like turning over the desk, smashing windows out. You know, there's a reason I quit working out 10 years ago. Because back when I was running 6 miles every other day and lifting weights for 2 hours, 4 or 5 days a week, I constantly wanted to tear people's heads off. And then when I just started eating a lot and drinking a few beers at night, it was like self-medication, and I kind of burn out so I could operate. Now I've been running every day, lifting weights every other day, and on top of all this tyranny, I may have to stop working out because it boosts your testosterone level, and I just am absolutely about to blow my stack, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't stand the New World Order. I just crush. Make me sick. Make me want to throw up. You don't want to know what I really think about things, folks. All you idiots out there that shoot your mouths off about how you want violence but never engage in it. You talk the talk, do you walk the walk, you little wimps? When this stuff really starts, it isn't going to be fun. But God knows it'll probably be better than a bunch of pedophiles ruling us. A bunch of drooling, weak, chicken-neck scum that run everything. A bunch of people that don't know what wholesomeness is. They don't know what goodness is. That think evil's good. You can all go to hell. Well, I'm in the gym. I'm on the treadmill. 7 o'clock, CNN's reporting Micheal Jackson's dead. Helicopter picking up his dead body like it's the prophets retrieving the body of Moses or something from the mountaintop. It's unbelievable. All the fanfare, just the ridiculousness of it. We're made to worship this weak, pathetic, bleached child raper. Everything's got to be bombarded with him. All the hype. The whole New World Order is about setting the agenda. It's about setting the agenda. Instead of talking about real issues, you got to talk about Anna Nicole Smith and O.J. Simpson and Michael Space Alien Jackson and with his little elf nose and all the rest of it. I don't want to hear about him. And you drive through a drive-through, and the woman wants you to get a free smoothie if you'll sing a Micheal Jackson song. She'd sit there and break the rules and cheat the company she works for, just obsessing on Micheal Jackson. You know why? Everybody was so happy. I was watching everybody at the gym. They were all so happy. They were all twittering around and talking and watching the TV and stopped working out. I just worked out harder. You know why they were happy? Because they like thinking of somebody rich dying. Because they like thinking of other people dying. It makes them, at a petty subconscious level, feel psychologically dominant. Bunch of sick freaks. You like that spectacle? Well, you're really going to like the spectacle of the social engineers regulating every facet of your life with the climate change takeover bill. 800-833-6354. 800-833-6354. 800-833-6354. That's the number to call the hijacking criminals that have hijacked the United States and are engaging in mass raping of the Republic and bringing you and your whole family and our entire history into a high-tech scientific dictatorship of forced inoculations, forced drugging, micromanagement of every facet and every detail of your life, chronicling and tracking everything you do. That's what... I told you that for years. That's in Endgame from their own documents. But now Pelosi goes to China and gives speeches about it. God, give me the control not to blow up, please. Just, And this is American Clean Energy and Security Act 2009. It's H.R. 2454. They've changed the bill. And it's now H.R. 2998. See, all the bait and switches, they're changing numbers, killing numbers, so you can't even call them, trying to avoid we the people. So only Al Gore's people have the numbers. I mean, when they do this lobbying, they've been caught. It's been in the news. They'll have dozens of numbers, and they just turn some on, turn some off, rotate others over to dead ends where you can't leave a message. But we found one of the numbers that's working as of 10 minutes ago, 1-800-833-6354, 1-800-833-6354, 1-800-833-6354 to call the demonic, degenerate criminals that have allowed the private Federal Reserve to steal $14.8 trillion in 7 months. The demonic, sickening filth that have overturned the Bill of Rights and Constitution and said the government can spy on you without a Fourth Amendment right, even in non-terror related. The demonic pieces of filth who are constantly getting caught having sex with their pages. The demonic pieces of filth that have engaged in every crime under the sun. You can call these scallywags, these treacherous, verminous, viperous, lecherous, leprous, maggot-headed, demonic, sellout, effeminate, weak, cowardly, degenerate, predatory criminals that have allowed the private Federal Reserve to steal $14.8 trillion in 7 months. Oh, I swear eternal resistance on the altar of Almighty God against all forms of tyranny over the minds of men. I swear total commitment against you. I swear to bring you to justice. I swear that one day you will be defeated. And all of you need to commit 110% to righteously rise up, cut through all their spin, all their flim-flam, all their rhinestone glory, and bring them down. Ah!